Hey guys, how you doing? It's Caldwell 3. Got another movie for you today. It's The Pact. Came out in 2012, directed by Nicholas McCarthy, and it stars Katie Lutz and good old Casper Van Dien from Starship Troopers. The story is basically sort of like a supernatural ghost story slash big slash drama. This movie is kind of slow to start with. It's basically the story of these two sisters. Their mom dies, and when the one sister arrives in the hometown to help bury the mother, the other sister's missing. So the story basically follows her trying to solve the mystery of what happened to her mom and the sister and that sort of thing. And like I said, it's a supernatural slash drama ghost story. What I liked about it was the ending was pretty unexpected. Kind of has a pretty cool twist at the ending. There was a little bit of gore, a little bit of disturbing imagery. There's a few images that I thought were pretty cool that, were decent for a horror movie. And another thing they did was they kind of used modern technology a little bit. It kind of reminded me of a little bit like a Japanese horror movie or an Asian style horror movie. But they did try to intermix the technology. Like, the girl gets messages on her phone and she uses this, knockoff Google website to do the mapping and kind of find out a little bit about, find more about the story. So they had some pretty cool stuff like that. That kind of leads me to what's wrong with the movie. And there's quite a bit about this movie that I didn't like. The main thing being that the beginning, the first 20 minutes are slower than hell, which I don't usually mind. But the whole movie in general was kind of slow. There was never any big excitement. There's only a couple kills that you see. Like I said, there's a few kind of disturbing images, which was kind of cool. Another thing I didn't like was the acting too much. I had read a couple other things that said the main actress, Katie Lutz, had a good performance, but I really didn't think her performance was that great. And, Casper Van Dien, he plays like the typical scruffy cop type character. And when Casper Van Dien is probably the best actor in the movie, it's not a good sign. Besides that, the ending is good, but at the same time, it's kind of, I don't know, they just conveniently wrapped everything up with this ending. And I don't know, it just fell a little flat for me. So the Pact's going to get only 2.5 out of 5 because I think it's slightly below average. A lot of people liked it. I didn't find it too interesting. More of the same stuff. The only thing that's decent about it is basically the ending. But even that leaves you asking a lot of questions, which is a good thing. But if they're the wrong questions, it could be a bad thing. So whatever. And there was one part, if 2.5 isn't justified enough, there's one part where you actually see the cameraman in a reflection. And I never catch crap like that, and for me to catch it, it's probably a technical error on the filmmaker's part. I know it's nitpicking, but The Pact 2012, check it out if you're desperate for a horror movie. All right, guys, see you later. And I got a new iPhone, so I'm sure I'll be increasing my pollution of the internet. So you'll be seeing links soon to probably different little things besides my Facebook. I'll put my Facebook link below. I'd love for you to friend me.